Zotac GeForce RTX 2070 Super AMP Extreme Opinion. Zotac has overclocked their RTX 2070 Super AMP Extreme by plus 60 MHz rated boost to 1830 MHz, which results in a small 4% performance increase over the Founders Edition, making the card 18% faster than the plain RTX 2070. The much more expensive RTX 2080 is only 3% faster. With a 7% lead, the Zotac RTX 2070 Super AMP Extreme easily beats AMD's Radeon 7 flagship, 2, and the aging GTX 1080 is 6% behind. AMD recently released the Navi-based Radeon RX 5700 XT, the AMP Extreme is 15% faster. With those performance numbers, we can easily recommend the card for gaming at 1440p. Zotac is reusing the RTX 2070 non-Super AMP Extreme design completely for their latest card. The PCB layout is exactly the same, and the cooler is identical, too. This is a good thing as it helps keep R&D costs down while building on a design that's been sold many times, so all minor bugs should be fixed. What is surprising is that the exact same board design can even be used for TU104 and TU106, two different GPU chips. Remember, the RTX 2070 Super is not based on the RTX 2070 GPU, TU106, rather, it uses the RTX 2080 GPU, TU104. The VRM design is unchanged, too, with 8+2 phases, which should be more than sufficient for this card. Zotac's thermal solution does a good job at keeping the card cool, reaching temperatures well below the Founders Edition. Fan noise levels are excellent as well, with only 31 dB. While many other board vendors use a dual BIOS and hide their quiet mode behind that, Zotac doesn't need that and gives you good noise levels out of the box. What is sad though is that Zotac's card doesn't come with the highly popular idle fan stop feature, which completely shuts off the fans during idle, desktop work, and light gaming. With 29 band idle, the card is definitely quiet, but could certainly be quieter to make up for its lack of fan stop. Zotac did not increase their board power limit out of the box, which costs a little bit of extra performance because with a higher power limit, NVIDIA's boost algorithm could boost higher for longer. The manual power adjustment limit is even lower than on the Founders Edition, 240W versus 260W. I suspect this is just a BIOS bug that will be fixed in no time. Manual overclocking is a bit complicated because the card is always running in its power limit, which limits the clock frequencies you can achieve. Few RTX 2070 Super cards do better here. In the end, our manual overclock yielded typical GPU clocks for an RTX 2070 Super, but the memory turned out a bit on the low side. Overall, we gained 4.1% in real-life performance. Unlike AMD's Radeon RX 5700 XT, the NVIDIA RTX Super lineup comes with support for ray tracing hardware acceleration. While that's not the most important feature to have right now, it looks like game developers are picking up on it, and many upcoming titles have been announced to feature ray tracing, so the future might be bright for RTX. Zotac's RTX 2070 Super AMP Extreme isn't listed in the US yet, but we found it in Europe for €540, which we converted to $510 for this review. This $10 price increase over the NVIDIA Founders Edition is extremely competitive. Most other board vendors want a lot more money for their premium RTX 2070 Super variants. Even when looking at only the out-of-the-box performance increase over the Founders Edition, Zotac's $10 price bump is small enough to justify the card from a price-performance perspective. This makes the AMP Extreme a great alternative to the Founders Edition. On top of that, you get a much better cooler with lower temperatures and reduced noise levels. My only concern is the lack of idle fan stop, which could cause potential buyers to look at other options, even making them willing to spend a little bit more money. NVIDIA includes a 2-game bundle with all RTX Super cards consisting of Wolfenstein, Youngblood and Control. Both titles come with support for NVIDIA RTX ray tracing to show off the capabilities of their new technology.